Hello everyone, Eddie here, Eddie's farm. Look, it survived. I had to put it on fast texture though, and for some crazy reason I'm running around with haste, and I have no haste on. There is no haste on me at all. Nothing is giving me haste. I haven't got haste boots on, but for some reason I'm running around with haste. But protection 4 boots. Nothing on there, nothing on there. So why have I got haste? Jetpack. Let's have that because we've got stuff to see. Right, this may not be the world's longest episode today because it's taken me so long to get this up and running again. And we have had a few lossages. Because finally managed to get Buildcraft out, we no longer have the great wood roofs, so I've had to bung leaves on there. Because it did replace some of the half slabs with those duckwood leaves, so I replaced the rest with duckwood leaves as well, just to match them out and save a bit of time. What else have we got going down? Oh, that's right, I was messing about with brewing, wasn't I? Oh, they look terrible on the fast. Oh, didn't want it up anyway. So, we can collect hops now, we can collect grapes. These were a bit of a bind to work out, because you have to have them going across on a rope rather than going that way on a rope. Which once I eventually got on the wiki and worked it out, they grow like rockets and you can't keep up with them. I've never known anything grow so fast in my life. Right, so we've got grapes, so we can do wine. Look, there's another one back. Don't ever try and clear them, you'll never do it. You'll be there for hours. Got grapes, so we can do wine. We've got apples, so we can do cider. We've got hops, so we can do ale. But I don't really want to do it in the basement, so I've started to make over here a brewery. And that is a very bad rendition of an oast house, which you get in the southeast of England and the Kent area, isn't it? So it's not very good, but it'll do for now. I need to work more on it and get it looking better. And the brewery's going to be in there and in this section here that I've got built off. Because all I'd have to do is turn this conveyor around and the apples come this way. So that's a good start. Then over here I'll have the hop fields and the vineyards, which should set us up quite nicely for the brewing. But no, I really don't like these fast textures. But with the frame drop I've got since I've changed the pack, because I did, to get out of the dilemma of the launcher causing trouble. It was weird. I'll have to describe it to you and you can see how weird it was. I went into the launcher and Feed the Beast updated the launcher to the latest launcher version. So I thought, oh, that's not bad. So I logged into my Monster, which this pack is based on, and it started to update. I thought, oh, it started to update, I have to let it run through. So I let it update to the, what is it, Monster 1.10, and I thought I can always drop my backup in. So I let it update to the Monster 1.10. Went to fire it up and the mods folder was empty, so it just showed 3 mods when it fired up. Oh, that's not right. So I set it back to revert to 1.0.9, which this one originally was. Put me back up in there, and it wiped that folder too. So I still had my backup folder, so I hadn't lost the world or anything, but I'd lost all the mod configuration. So I'd lost all the mods I had in there, all the configs I had set up and everything. So I thought, I know what I'd do. I'll update it to the 1.10, which is supposed to be the first one out of beta. Update all the mods I'm using and add the ones I wanted in anyway. So I've added them all, took them all away, took out the ones I didn't want. Finally got rid of Thorncraft, because that wouldn't go out of the last one. Finally got rid of Thorncraft now. And got it working, kind of. And then I've spent the last day or so tweaking it, because if I go back to, how do I do it? I go options, video settings, fancy graphics, let the world load in for a sec. Done, back to game. I'll get quite a frame here. Oh, it's not too bad at the moment. No, it's dropping to 15s again. See, it becomes quite jerky. And add to that, I'm using a new mouse because I managed to kill my mouse. And it's a little bit horrendous. I'll see if it settles. We'll see if we can get used to it. We'll keep it on fancy for the moment and see if I can't tweak it a bit. But what we were doing when we last was on here, see, this still pays out. When we was last on here, sorting out the mess that was everything, we were trying to get the brewery working. And I kind of did, but in a different way. This now still feeds in, comes into there. But what I've got now is out the side, I've got a wooden pipe, and a wooden waterproof pipe and a cobblestone waterproof pipe into the barrel, which is working a treat. Redstone engines, just for the moment. Wooden pipe, transport pipe out of the bottom, which is drawing the bone meal out, which it wouldn't do before. See, that now goes in and actually clears itself. Done the same setup this side, so that if I put grapes up in the chest upstairs, they go in there, and the grapes do, and they come out and they produce the young wine, as it were. So it's like young grape wine, and bone meal comes out of there. So this is the setup that I'm going to be using over in the brewery for the apples and the grapes. I'm going to have to set up separately for the hops, because hops need to go into a boiler and stuff. Then I'll have to work out how to get out of these barrels and into drums, into kegs to mature. Unless I feed these direct into the kegs to start with and move the kegs across. See, I don't know how to move the kegs. I'll have to investigate even more. But all the mods I put into the new pack, like Growthcraft and Pam's Harvest, I've put all the latest ones in. I've updated open blocks because I wanted the latest open blocks in. So all in all, we have a stronger pack. The mods that were in 1.10 were reasonably updated anyway, but we did lose a few bits, like anything that has got like a cooked brick in at the moment, because that's what I was doing before the crash, was that was Cinnabar up there. There's me dog going mad in the background. It's not one of my episodes, unless the dog's going mad. So anything like the Cinnabar, which was Thorncraft, which is now gone, has filled itself up with stone bricks. So at least it didn't go too badly wrong. But now I was making stone bricks so I could make that oast house, which is wrong. I need to get a picture of an oast house. I was trying to do it from memory. which is not good. I used to visit Kent a lot when I was a child, and all the host houses stuck in my mind. And I thought perfect for a brewery, but not so perfect when you can't remember what they look like. I'll also put all my gold, iron, and aluminium all-berry nuggets into the smelter because I had stacks of them. Oh, I'd put them straight in there, fill up the barrels. I'm now thinking, maybe that's what I can do. Feed them straight into there. That way it doesn't touch my normal ores. Just change off a couple of the barrels. I need to put in a bronze barrel and an aluminium brass barrel to cover the two blends that copper would put in it. And we could have a nice little system there that goes straight into the smell treat and doesn't affect the normal ores, which could go straight through thermal still. So that is kind of in my thinking at the moment. Ah, look, another victim in my mod track. So, no, it's a short and sweet episode today. I did lose my thormium swords. That's my biggest loss out of all this lot. My thormium swords. And I forgot to put MrCrayfish's furniture pack back in. But, in all honesty, when I got this stuff, I don't need it, so I've left it out. But I lost all my fruit juices that were in the fridge, now gone. I have my chest with my armour in it, and the B-Dub's red jumper's gone. But other than that, I think I haven't lost too much. So, we're doing alright. We're still around and we're still fighting onwards. So, as I say, short episode today. But I'll get back in the swing of it. I'll get that looking a bit better as well. We'll get there. The farm is still here and it's still working. I was worried that I was going to lose it. And there's a lot of work we put into this, so I'd rather keep it going. So until next time, I want everyone to have a brilliant day, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!